All right, Shalawam, Israel. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, #1 to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to elect out there doing this work of faith and labor for love and true sincerity. And I want to get into a brief topic, basically something that brothers was getting into. I believe it was getting into it in camp last week, and just explaining the duality of the scriptures. Whether it's, I looked up both of them. Polarity, some people call it polarity and duality. Pretty much the same thing, whichever one you want to call it. That pertains into the scriptures and that pertains into our everyday life. And I just want to start this lesson off by getting into the scripture where we'll set the basis of the lesson. And this is the book of Sirach 33, and I started verse 14. It says, "Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another." So with this essence, we see that the Most High set the tone, for there to be polarity or for there to be duality within the earth, because that creates a state of what? Balance, okay? You can't have one without the other. So the Most High purposely set forth things like this in the world for there to be a balance. And, when we look at the scriptures, when we look at the scriptures talk about that, because that is the essence of all life, and how things, it's like how things should be, within life pertaining that balance. This is Proverbs 11:1. "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight." A just weight, meaning something fair, something level, and we all want to strive to be as level-headed as possible within this truth. That's why the scriptures also say, I believe it's Ecclesiastes. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 7:16. Is Ecclesiastes 7:16. It says, "Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time?" Salakia. So we see from this that the Most High, put things in the essence to where, you can't be wrapped up into one thing too long, because you're going to need something to offset that for you to be able to come back down. And like with a lot of guys, that's why the scriptures also say that knowledge puffeth up, because when a lot of guys get into their studies and the information and the knowledge and adding on to it with the secular history, that begins to bring them into a state to where they begin to feel like they're more than what they really are, that they have more value than what they truly possess, before the Most High sets that forth in motion for you at, the perfect time that he wants to set it for you. You go into your own mind and you try to set the tone for the Lord, but the Lord has to set the tone, okay? Salakia. But so going back, I want to go back to the definitions of